This is Puppets by Arlie. I'm Arlie, and this is how to make quick and easy shadow puppet shows. Let me first show you some of the puppets from my calming sensory ocean show. Here's my fancy fish with gels taped to little decorative windows. This is the sea turtle. You can see there's one moving leg there. Here's the octopus. It has three sticks on it. It's my little school of fish. Here's my eel. It's made out of this thin plastic stuff and part of a plastic bag, which I then Sharpied some lines on. Here's my crab. It's got the legs manipulate separately from the body. Here's the jellyfish. It's also made out of this plastic stuff and just like some Sharpie lines with a marker on plastic bag strips. And here's a shark. And for most of these I used brads for the joint, which are these little metal things. But for this one, I just used string tied off and then taped. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make a 3-part body, and this can be for a fish body or even with an animal with legs. I think I'm going to do a dolphin. So dolphins have here kind of little dorsal fins. Then take this, cut it out. There's the dolphin. Now, in order to make a 3-part body, we're gonna cut a round head and tail. And then we gotta take this body trace it. Gaps with circles. There is our pattern. Next, let's trace onto piece of cardboard. I like kind of a cereal box level cardboard for this style of puppetry. Okay, cut this out. Make an eye. Let's put the joint over one another, and then find the middle of where that circle is, where they overlap, and make a hole with your awl. And then do that on the other side. Okay. Next, let's do the brads. It's gonna take 2 brads. Put through both holes. Open the whole feet, the brads. Our dolphin. Next, take 2 rods. We're going to attach one to the tail and one to the head, or the outermost of the joints. And we need to make it so that it is towards the performer. We need to make a tape joint that is angled towards the performer. See, I have a tape tab on one side and then it can flap up or down. That's how we get that movement. Okay. First, tape over, make a flap. Then, let's see, you'll start on this side. Smaller puppet. Take one side, flip it over. Take the other side. And then cut off the excess. And finally, this excess tape up here, I like to kind of cut a triangle down. One tape joint. That comes a second. Fold it over. This is kind of a little puppet. Cut the sides a little bit. Trim the excess. And we are ready to puppeteer. And you can either puppeteer with rods below, or you can get the light in front of your body and you can puppeteer with the rods perpendicular. Here is my shadow puppet theater. It's a frame of foam core with some opaque plastic as the screen, although you can use fabric or paper. And then back here I have a ring light with some gel, blue gel over it to make the light blue. And then for set pieces, again, gel with marker drawn in to make coral. And then over here I've got some coral with gel put in, gel taped over holes. I helped the screen stand up by taking a cardboard box with stuff in it to weigh it down and just tape it to the corners. And that helps it stand up. Let me show you how I puppeteer some of these shadow puppets. You can put it against the screen and then moving the two sticks up and down creates the manipulation. You put it against the screen and then move the rods up and down to create the movement. Here's my jellyfish puppet in action. And to do a puppet with 3 rods, hold the body rod in one of your fingers and then hold the arm rods, 2 other fingers. And that's how you can do a 3-rodded shadow puppet. And there you have it. That's how to make quick and easy shadow puppet shows. Thanks for watching.